Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Moncton Miist expansion mode. Here we are in the off season of what is season number 10, I believe. We're about to hit the draft. Now, quickly before we do so, I am curious to see the awards because I can't remember if I looked at them or not. So let's see. Obviously, nope. Dallas won the Stanley Cup this season, and Buffalo won the President's Trophy this season. And Dallas won the Clarence, and Washington won the Prince of Wales. Lambert with the Art Ross and the Hart, Hughes with the Norris, Lambert with the Lady Byng, Swift with the Calder. All right, I actually do remember looking at these now. Waite with the Conn Smythe, Vesna went to Samsonov, Samsonov and Hollis with the Jennings, Hale won the Bill Masterton, Racine won the Jack Adams, Conley won the Selke, and Lambert won the Ted Lindsay, and Mahalik won the Maurice Richard. So I actually do remember looking at those, but yeah. So I guess quickly before we hop into the draft, I would like to see what possible moves we could make to get some cap space. I really don't know. Ryan Donato, man, so sad that he's dropped so much. Yeah. Nothing, excuse me. It's just really nothing you can do about it, though, right? And I won't even be able to bring him back either, unfortunately, which means he will be retiring soon, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty sad, just because obviously he's been with us basically his entire career. We obviously don't have a pick until the third round, so let's sim to the third round and let's see what's here. We're gonna go for Korea. Gotta go for the German. We're going for Matthias Rankel. Low top six. That's actually not that bad. Over the other options, a low top four and a medium top six. Wait, what was the other one? Sorry. A low top six. So I guess really wasn't really that bad of a pick in all fairness. Quickly, let's see. Okay. Oh my Jesus, this draft class. Hogland, a medium franchise, 84 out of the draft, and Ludeman, an 84 medium elite out of the draft, and Powell, an 83 medium elite out of the draft, 81 medium elite, 76 top 4, 81 medium elite, 80 top 6, 79 top 4, 80 top 6, 76 top 4, 78 top 4, 72 top 4. So, like, holy, it's still going. 76 top 4, 73 top 4. So it took 15 picks for there to not be a 70 overall or above get drafted. That is actually crazy. And that was an incredibly top heavy draft. I don't get it. I was so fine all day. Was not tired at all. And then I sit down, I'm about to record, and then I just start yawning. I'm so sorry, guys. We have two back-to-back picks here in the fourth round. I'm just going to go for the goalie to then basically guarantee at least something. Which either way, both of those picks really weren't that great, especially considering I find grinders rarely tend to ever grow. Let's go for the Canadian here and Bill Haynes. Low top 9. Man, I just feel like we're having a lot of bad luck with Moncton's prospect pool, where we were extremely lucky, and I think we still are very lucky with Minnesota. I feel like more often than not, our picks here in Moncton tend to kind of be flops, which sucks, but what can you do, really? So, out of curiosity, I just want to see who's here on a multi-year deal that I could probably get rid of. Jojanovic, but I mean, he's on a two-way, so I guess that doesn't really matter that much. Looking for people on one-ways. Isaac Ratcliffe, but I do want to keep Isaac Ratcliffe here, so I don't plan on moving him at all. Shane Bowers either, really. He's on a great contract, so I mean, Ty Smith is someone we could honestly look at. Actually, not that I want to get rid of Ty Smith, but out of curiosity, what does this team currently look like defensively? So, DiPietro, Boqvist, Bodin, Smith, Anisimov, and Lemaire. So really, we definitely have to get someone back for Ty Smith if we were to do that. But then I think that can definitely help our D core to make it to make it more well-rounded. But is that even a move that is possible? That is the question. Because ideally, I would like to get someone that's on a couple-year deal to help us out. Like, Fehervari isn't that bad of an option. Would like for him to be a little bit better for what he's making, but I guess to be fair, it's really not that bad of a contract. Wow, holy defenseman in Calgary. Honestly, we could probably totally get one of them because there's no way they're signing all of them. Wow, man, you can tell that Carolina's D core has really fallen off. It's pretty poor nowadays. Wow, same thing for Chicago. It is a very poor D core. Jeez. I mean, so far I haven't really seen anything that's actually intriguing except for Pagaduan, which I'm guessing he was just drafted. Yeah, he was, so never mind. That's just not going to happen. What about Whitney? He was also just drafted, so two very good picks out of Columbus there. Would have loved to have gotten those guys. That would have been helpful. Yeah, I don't know, because, like, ideally, probably taking, like, two serviceable defensemen would be nice. Like, oh, Theodore, I'm so sorry, man. That contract. Like, that's interesting. Brock Ma, I don't know if he'd be any good or not, but I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to make any changes here. I don't really want to get rid of Ty Smith, so now out of curiosity, I'm going to see what I could get for him. But like I said, I really have... Oh, well, no one wants him anyways. I was going to say, I really have no plans to get rid of him anyways. So, man, I don't know why I'm just all of a sudden so tired. I am incredibly sorry about that, guys. So, that is the draft. It wasn't that successful. Nothing really happened. Although when you only pick from the 3rd to 6th round, I guess that is kind of expected. So, let's go to the re-sign phase. Hey, we actually have a couple million in cap space now, which is nice, apparently. I don't know how that happened, but let's quickly... I'm guessing we should be signing a forward here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Okay, wait, no. I didn't realize all those players were unsigned. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, God, we really need help. We really need forwards. Jesus Christ. Chekovich does want an extension, so hopefully he can take a... I was going to say hopefully he can take a bit of a pay cut, but I can't even really offer him one. Farrell wants a lot of money and he doesn't want an extension. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I might have to sign Balcers just to, I wonder if I could get him on a two-way deal, even if it's for a season. We'll see. Ryan Donato, yeah, unfortunately, I just won't be able to sign him, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to release him. Although, let's just have a moment here. Ryan Donato, man, I mean, you joined this team at, like, 23, I think. He's now 35. Well, I guess that doesn't really math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, of course, 10 seasons with the Moncton Miist. So I guess, yeah, he would have been 25 when he joined the team, which makes more sense, or maybe 24. But either way, a pretty solid career for Ryan Donato. I'm pretty sure this is the end of his NHL career. But 790 points in 1,000 games isn't that bad at all, and he played very well with us, obviously. The first 3 seasons wasn't that great, but then he really seemed to click after that, so I think right around when we got McKinnon. 61 points in 82 games, then 71, then 79, then 71, then 91, 92, 82, 3 back-to-back-to-back point-per-game seasons for him, and then, unfortunately, he really started to drop off. Not this past season, but the season before that. So, Ryan Donato, I would like to thank you because you really did help this team out a lot. He obviously won a Stanley Cup with us as well, so can't complain about that. Prokhorkin, I'm just going to release as he doesn't want an extension. And, I mean, Powell, I'm going to qualify. Farrell, I'm going to release, unfortunately. Chekovich, I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know yet. Chorney, he wants NHL money, so I won't be able to do that. Or I won't be able to offer him a contract. I'm sure it's the same thing for most of these players. What about Lehner? He also wants NHL money, which means I just cannot do that. Patulny, good prospect. He actually has decent potential, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Kruger, though, will be released. Forster, really not that good. I'm just gonna release him. Nurminen doesn't want an extension, meaning he wants NHL money. Jaskalainen, same thing. Imanen, same thing. So that's pretty much it for the forwards, I guess, guys. Now on to the D-core. Anisimov. So Anisimov and Lemaire. Now, I would much rather have Anisimov on this team, but will I even be able to? No. Oh my god, he wants way too much money anyways. Just fucking kidding. I mean, Lemaire then, he still wants way too much money for my liking. Yeah, Jeremy Roy, would like to bring him back. I'm just going to sign him to a 3-year deal again. I think he was on one, but I'm just going to bring him back for our AHL team. Baines, similar to one of the forward prospects I released. There's nothing really too spectacular about him. And Khabibulin, I think I'm just going to release as well, so I think I only sent out one contract. Oh, 2 contracts. 3, sorry. And Balser's rejected, which means I will not be able to sign him either unless I give him NHL money, which I just don't want to do. So he's obviously been here for a long time as well, so thank you, Rudolph. Or Rudolphs, whatever. So, I mean, I could definitely sign Chekovich to a contract, but I would just have no cap space at all after that, where I would almost rather splurging on, like, you know, a couple players, hopefully. I know I can sign some players to 2-ways, which is what I'm just going to have to do anyways. So I might just have to, do this, honestly. I mean, he's a pretty solid player. Let's be real. I mean, he's not asking for a lot of money, and I mean, you know, that's a decently low cap. You know, he rejected the offer we just gave him, but let's try it. Or let's try another one. I figured I just had taken way too much from his contract, or from his asking price, so I don't know why I'm so tired. So Chekovich, let's see if he accepts that offer. He rejects. Okay, this is looking bad already. I would rather just sign him to a multi-year deal just so then I can have him under contract. 2.3. Will that go through? That will not either. Running out of options here, guys. I guess I'll try 2.4 for 2 seasons. He rejects that. Now, I really don't want to go any higher than 2.5, so this is the last offer I'll give him. 2.5 for the next 2 seasons. Yeah, let's continue on. He decided to renew, so Chekovich is back, which is nice because that obviously helps the forward core. So now let's see, what will our forward core even look like? So we've got McKinnon, Cross, Ritu, Foodie, Pillman, Bowers, and Chekovich, Ratcliffe. That's it for our forward core currently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 NHL forwards. I mean, maybe Severson or Woodworth grow to become NHLers, but even then, they're not going to be that good. So, what did I say the number was? 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to sign like a minimum of 3 forwards And then defenseman, I really need 2 defensemen as well. So, yeah. Really, I need to sign a bunch of defensemen. Actually, I'm not going to, though. I'm going to sign Novikov to an ELC, just since he is pretty damn solid. Yeah. And then for forwards, how many AHL forwards do I currently have? A fair amount, but definitely need more. And then what does our goaltending situation look like? Ranger and Ulanov, and then Barry. So we definitely need another goalie to be signed as well. All right, let's go to free agency and see what we can do here then, guys. Timothy Liljegren, how awesome would that be? All right, affordable. Who's out there? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Well, Julien Gauthier, I mean, he was a player I was thinking about approaching last season, but ended up not. He hasn't played in a while. His stats are interesting. He's not that slow like I expected, so I'm just gonna offer him a contract. Because obviously I need someone to play on the NHL team. Lundberg is interesting just because he is young. No, I'm just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna check around to see who actually has some decent stats. Lawson Crouse, which is not a bad option. Timo Koistinen actually isn't that bad either. I actually like Timo Koistinen, so let's offer him a deal. I'm just going to offer him a 2-year deal because we need the help. Lundberg is actually could potentially be something for maybe the second unit power play. Actually doesn't look that bad. Harold, this guy could be interesting because he's 23. Like, he could definitely grow into something still. I'm just gonna offer them whatever they want. Okay, so that is a couple of forwards that we've now approached. What about defensemen? Preferably some that have a bit of potential. Maybe Sandlak. He is stupid. I don't like those stats at all. Never mind. A high top 6 from Wayne Cope. What about this next guy in Patrick Garvin? Oh man, some defenseman stats are so whack. I'm gonna offer him a deal though. He doesn't seem too bad, to be fair. 75 at 23, can't really complain about. Michel Vigier. He's very good defensively, jeez. Edward Tillett. Weird stats. Miko Sepinen. Oh man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Miko Sepinen actually has some solid offensive stats, so I'm going to offer him a deal. Let's keep looking, I guess. Colin Gustad, similar. Pretty solid offensively. Waters is pretty good. Two-way or on both ends of the ice. Actually like Hector Zimmerman here as well. So let's offer him a deal. And there we go. So that's a couple of contracts sent out at least. This guy, what about Tanaka? Dylan Tanaka. That was actually us. Oh yeah. I looked at him because I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty solid. But is he, he's medium top 6. I just don't think it'll be worth it. Lucas Dumba, though, he's a little bit better, and he's got 97 offensive awareness. Sure. I'll offer him a deal. Alright, now that's probably it for defensemen. Now, about goaltending. Someone that could play in the AHL. I'm thinking Ricky here. Martin Ricky. Alright, let's do that because, 70 at 21 at a medium fringe really is not that bad. And I think that will be everything, really. So let's now advance today and see where this brings us. I get. Oh well, actually, we just got an offer for Taro Pow. I might actually go back to that just so that we can get something for him at least. Let's go to scouts quickly. Let's see what scouts are currently under an expiring contract. Doesn't look like any. Cool. I'll have to sign some coaches, or some scouts, sorry. But now, I guess before we move on, we might as well take a look at Taro Pau, since he obviously wants out of here. He actually has a solid amount of value, which, I mean, he's not bad. It's just I can't afford him. So a third and a fifth seems to be the third and a sixth really seems to be the premise of all these trades. Third and a fourth. I mean, St. Louis is very good though, which I guess at that point in the rounds it probably doesn't even matter that much. So I think I'm gonna go for St. Louis here. A third and a fourth, and a draft 2 years down the road for Taro Powell. That's honestly a lot to give up for this player, so thank you, St. Louis. And there we go. So that's good. We at least get something for Taro Powell, which is nice, and who knows, that could turn into hopefully something decent for us, because like I said, or like I've been mentioning previously in the past episodes, our prospect quality isn't that worth it, or isn't that great. Yeah, so there we go. We now have a first, a second, 2/3, 2/4, a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh in next season's draft. Or not next season, is what I get. Sorry, but I guess the next season. So there we go. Now we can advance some more days. Well, actually, no, I can actually, sign some scouts now, because obviously it is time for the free agency. So I am just going to offer probably 10 contracts to the first 10 scouts I see here, just because I definitely need some higher quality scouts to add to the team, because currently they're not there. They're not there at all. So I believe most of ours are currently in the C's or C minuses, which is pretty poor. So yeah, let's just offer the first 10. Wait, I don't actually have to raise that guy's contract. But yeah, let's just get to 10 scouts offered, and then we'll see what happens. It says I only have 566K in cap space, so I realistically probably won't be able to sign all these guys, but I'm going to try to anyways. And I don't know what it is about Moncton, but sometimes I just get incredibly tired recording their episodes for some reason, which I find this series is probably more enjoyable than Minnesota as of right now, but obviously things can definitely be turning around for us in Minnesota here shortly. So if you guys aren't watching that, definitely go check that out, especially the most recent episode, arguably one of the most crazy episodes I've recorded. So looking like we've gotten all 3 of the A- coaches, and yeah, I didn't really think cap was much of an issue. So there we go. We should hear from some players as well today, and we're just getting all of these scouts currently, which, I mean, I'm okay with, really. Julian Gote accepts, which is good. Ricky accepts. Sepinen accepts. Koistinen accepts. Harold accepts. Zimmerman accepts. Lundberg accepts. Dumba accepts. Garvin accepts. And there we go. So I think that's actually literally everyone. So, oh shit, before we move on, I hope I didn't miss out on anything too good there, but I gotta sign some defensemen. So let's see, what does our D-core currently look like? Because I think I have 2 lefties and 2 righties, but I just want to make sure. So let's see. D-core right now. DiPietro, who's a lefty. I have 3 lefties, actually, and only 1 righty. So ideally, 2 righties would be the move. But I just don't think there's a world where I'm not playing Bodin and Smith together, just because I'm sure our bottom pair is going to be so much worse. So I guess let's quickly go and take a look at defensemen, because I forgot to, but I also need to make sure we have some defensemen on this team. Let's see what's affordable out here for the decor. Oh no. Yeah, that's bad. That is very bad. Okay, well, Conroy, yeah, he's an RFA. You know, I'll offer Noonan and Conroy deals, but I just don't think I'm going to get either of them. Oh, God. Actually, I have like $1 million in cap space right now, so let's just see. Right defenseman. I wish the game didn't suck and it would just sort it by overall. It was worth a shot. Alright, so let's just actually look at defenseman here. I'm just going to sort it by overall, and we'll see someone that doesn't want a lot of money. Maybe they'll take a bit of a drop in cap, like Zaboral, although I just would prefer a righty. Preferably McCarty, nope. Gavrikov is also a lefty. Korczak, Caden Korczak. I mean, he's not that bad. It's not that good either, but it's really not that bad. But I might just have to go for him because, I mean, at this point, what better options are there? Gunderson wants a lot of money for someone who is 79 overall. Conroy, yeah, I mean, Conroy would be great because he's a righty, he's young, he could probably still grow, but unfortunately that's just not happening. Pudinov's, same thing, I'm guessing he's an RFA, yeah, so same thing for Graham. Albert, though. Spencer Albert doesn't really look to have panned out at all, but, I mean, I can... Oh, Jesus Christ, can we chill out with the asking price? Okay, yeah, it's not looking too good, so I'm just gonna, well, I mean, I can obviously sign a lefty, but I definitely need a righty more. Like, Pulak would be good, really, but he's just gonna drop. He's 36, so, I mean, Korczak isn't that great, but he's also not that bad. I doubt he accepts that, but I'll offer him it. If he accepts it, then sick. But if he doesn't, then whatever, I guess. All right, now let's sort of buy affordable, affordable defenseman again. So, preferably another righty, like I said. Well, I'm gonna offer Noonan a deal, but I just don't expect him to accept. Well, I mean, he may accept, but there's just no way his team doesn't match the offer. I mean, Orr here isn't that bad. You know what? I know I said I needed a righty, but Orr's honestly... Actually, Cook's in the same boat, so we'll go with Cook. Wes Cook. Pretty solid, actually, last season in the AHL. And he doesn't want a lot of money. I did not mean to go a 7-year deal. So, he wants a... I wonder if he'll take a two-way. I hope he takes a two-way. I would greatly appreciate if he took a two-way deal. You know, I'll just offer you more than what you're asking for. Cook, we will see if he accepts. Yeah, this is tough to say the least, guys. So let's start simming some more, I guess, then. So Noonan does accept, but like I said, I don't expect his team to, not match the offer, and Anaheim does. Shitty. A man could dream, but Cook does not want a two-way deal, and Korczak will not sign either, so that was 2 failed signing attempts, unfortunately. So that just means I'm definitely not getting Korczak there, because I literally just don't have the cap space to do it. So many actually decent RFAs out here too. Like, there's actually so many, man. Damn, that sucks. would be great to target some of these guys. Riley Price. Michael Sizak. Just kind of looking to see if anyone actually has like decent offensive stats. James Kadri actually does a lot, but again, LA will match the offer, so I don't think that goes through. I wish I could sort by non-RFAs. Okay, Staubitz here actually. I know he's a 77. Why do you want so much money? Okay, I'm just going to have to sort it by two ways. People that want two ways, that's just the only way I'm signing them. So, Drury, I mean, he's literally the best option we have for a righty, so we're going to offer him the deal, and Kuznetsov as well. I don't even know if these guys are any good or not. But, unfortunately, that's literally all that we can do right now because we just quite physically do not have the cap. So, let's advance a couple of days and see where that brings us, because I do not know where it will. So, Kadri accepts the offer. Kuznetsov and Drury both actually accept. So, let's see if LA matches the offer, which, of course, they will. And, yeah, so the team next year is in a very, very rough spot, guys. I'm not too sure how that's going to go. I think that'll be very interesting, so tune in for the next one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.